Hello, I'm Irina Baker, and today I want to talk about the purpose of your life. Have you ever even asked yourself this question? Well, I think you should too. Many women entrepreneurs are usually very interested, as I found out, to know what their mission in life. They want to know, they ask themselves, am I really doing what I'm supposed to do? What am I called to do? And where is my actual talent so I could fulfill my mission here? And that's what they think is the most important question. Yes, it is a very important question because it is very good and actually very pleasant to be in a business or in a career where you use your talents and abilities and you are actually fulfilling what or doing what you're supposed to be doing, what you were born to do. But is it the whole picture? No, it's not. And there are two different terms, and I might misinterpret them, maybe according to the dictionary, but here is my definition. There are two terms that we need to consider. One is the mission in life, and like a military mission, you have a task to fulfill, meaning in service to humanity. So, if I am teaching right now spiritual truths, from what I know, that's my mission to fulfill because I am supposed to teach. I was born to teach. But there is a bigger umbrella or a bigger part, bigger aspect of our lives, and that is the purpose. So the purpose answers the question why I incarnated in the first place. The purpose answers the question what is the meaning of my life. So if you're asking what the purpose of my life is, not people think that it's only the business or a career, but it's actually far away from that. And here is the example. Only this year I personally heard the names of three business people who were in the middle of their success, huge professional success, the fame. They were well known in the industry. They had, of course, they enjoyed great wealth that they have accumulated doing the while fulfilling their mission. Obviously, they were in the right place at the right time to fulfill their mission in life. However, they ended up passing away. And I'm saying it with all due respect, but we need to look at the meaning of their lives and see, is it really the right, is it even really interesting? Well, it's an interesting question. So that's why I'm bringing it here, because they died, all three died from cancer. And they were in the middle, like I said, of their business, great business success. And after that, I've heard somebody saying or asking people to remember that there is no tomorrow. There might be no tomorrow for you. So achieve in business as much as you can today. Well, that's all good and noble to achieve as much as you can today, but is it really what the priority is? Is it really your whole purpose in the spiritual incarnation? Why, in the first place, you got this physical body? Why, as a soul, you postpone everything in the spirit world and got the body and came here and went through strict adjustment to the body during your childhood years, and then you've grown into your body and now you are partner with the body. And is it really that's all there is to life? Is there meaning? And so these people who died in the midst of their fame and wealth and fortune and great professional success, did they take their money with them? I don't think so. Did they take their fortune with them? Did they take their fame with them? Did they take their followers or clients with them? Well, I sure hope not. And what so they were focused on the outside world, on the outside achievements. Yes, service to humanity, I'm sure they changed many lives. I'm sure they helped tremendously to other people. However, did they help themselves? And from what I see from my spiritual perspective, the fact that they died from cancer tells me there was no spiritual focus at all. Why? Because if there was spiritual work done inside, true spiritual work, cancer would not occur. Because this is not just outside, cancer comes, I had no idea why. This is just out of the blue. If you think that any disease that comes to you is out of the blue, well, you're mistaken. And I'm here being direct as always, because it's not true. It was created inside because of spiritual issues, and their spiritual issues are pretty obvious. We're not talking about them today, however. So when a person is focusing on a spiritual path or spiritual healing, cancer cannot stand the chance. And so I would like to also tell you a story to demonstrate my point that the material possessions are great to be comfortable and not to worry about the money, survive here on earth very beautifully, but they're not your purpose in life. They're not the meaning of your life. And if you do not know your purpose, you never ask about your purpose, and you never fulfill your purpose, guess what? You and these people will come back when we pass, and if we didn't fulfill the purpose here of this incarnation, we will come back again and again and again into the new body, having the new lifetime and doing exactly the same until we get it. So in my opinion, I'd rather get it now in this lifetime than to stretch it to other lifetimes, which I'm not planning to do. And here is the story to demonstrate my point. It was about a rich farmer who had a lot of grain, and he stored this grain in his storage facilities. And here comes the new crop, the new harvest, and he has a lot of grain again. But this time he doesn't have any storage any longer. So he says to himself, well, I have all this harvest, so I'm going to build even bigger storage facility, and I'm going to store all this grain, and now I can retire and enjoy my life and live comfortably with all this grain as my wealth. But that same night, God spoke to the farmer, and God said, this tonight, your soul will separate from your body. You foolish man, you have accumulated so much wealth, but you will not be able to take any of it with you to the other side. Where is your spiritual wealth? And I hope this story demonstrates this point clearly, that if somebody is only focused on their outside achievements, outside goals, outside mission of serving everybody else but themselves, which it's a whole another story about serving divine versus yourself. But right now, I just want to say, if you are not on a spiritual path doing the spiritual work, every single one on earth has to do it, no matter you know it or you don't know, or you come back and attempt it again and again and again until you finally wake up and start doing it. And so physical wealth is great, but spiritual wealth is even greater. And it starts with knowing your purpose in life, your meaning of your life, your purpose. And only after all that comes the mission, You want to know your mission in life, but that's not your first priority, because your mission in life will not change the fact that you did not accumulate your spiritual wealth. So when it's time for you to pass on the other side, which I hope you know that you're not going to die, it's the body that dies, but your soul continues on, and because we are immortal, and spiritual wealth is much more important in the whole eternity existence than the physical world that is fleeting for only this lifetime. And if you are interested in the subject, if you're interested of what I'm talking about, I'm inviting you to my upcoming Divine Guidance Challenge class. It's absolutely free. It's coming up in few days. So go to irinabaker.com/challenge, and your life will never be the same, because this matters, spiritual matters have to be addressed and have to be, and the purpose has to be fulfilled. And please remember, when you follow the divine, money will follow you. When you serve the divine, money will serve you. Bye now.